Hello, chat room. Happy Saturday. Gito, welcome. Afternoon. Hello, everyone. It's Pokemon time. Yeah! These incredible high, but who needs the Switch 2 when you have graphics like these on the 3DS? Incredible. DOS Wondercat, welcome, welcome, hello. Hope your hardcore freelance runs have been going well, my friend. And there it is, our completed intro. Yeah, no problem. I was lurking for a little bit during one of them. I don't remember which one now. But yeah, it seems like everybody was having a good time, man. It's pretty good. Let me rearrange some windows here. Whoa, whoa. I forgot I can't move the window or or the sound glitches like uh-oh. Oh wait, it's gonna glitch again. Oh god. Yeah, no problem, man. Let's get our Pokemon party showing on screen, hopefully. Where are they? Okay, hold on. Game, are you feeling alright? Well, while I fiddle with trying to get our thing to appear, we can talk about what we did last time. So, we had a bit of an issue with the power going out a few streams ago. Since then, we've re-caught back up and caught some new Pokemon on our team in order to finally face a notoriously difficult third gym leader. A crusher of many childhood dreams, I believe. Including my own as a child fighting this gym leader. I remember losing to them a lot. Alright. So, it's connected on my side, but my party isn't working. Grrr. Oh, and I don't want to... Huh. Well, it might just be broken this time. One more thing to try. Go Scum. Yeah, what the heck? Everything was working fine all these times, but I think this should work. If this doesn't work, then I'll give up. Oh, it didn't work. Alright, well, let me just put a little message. Team, or this is broke. Sad face. Oh god, you can't see it at all. Color? Why? Alright. Good enough. Because I want to play the game. So we had to do a lot of loopholing in order to guarantee certain encounters within our run, because that's kind of that's the whole point of doing our playthrough. It's a Nuzlocke challenge run. And I forgot to put, oh gosh. We just add it into the title, why not? But we're now gonna run all the way back and progress while we train our 2 new Pokemon. One of them being Heels. Heels! A female Nidoran with, unfortunately, lowered attack personality, but has rivalry, which means it raises the attack if the foe is of the same gender. Which is great news, because Miltank, Whitney's ace Pokemon, can only be female. So some interesting interactions happening there, as well as our Heracross named Mosu, who had to be caught in a Great Ball, which makes me personally upset, because I usually catch every Pokemon in normal, classic red and white Pokeballs. Crisp, clean Pokeballs, but no, not this time. I was looking up shiny Pokemon, and I found out that Nidoran male and female have like opposite color palettes, which is pretty cool, until Nidoqueen evolves. And well, until you get to Nidoqueen, who then is just green. Gets the classic ugly Gen 1 green. It feels so bad. I was about to go and farm for a shiny Nidoking and Queen duo, but not anymore. Have I battled you? If you don't want to battle, just avoid eye contact. You know what? That's so not true anymore. In this newest Pokemon game coming out later this year, you can just attack people that are standing. They could just be standing in the middle of the street with their Pokemon, and you can just gank them to start a battle. And I think that that's insane. I can't believe that. Is it because it's in the Battle Royale format? Because that's just completely the opposite of what we've been taught our whole lives as Pokemon trainers. You have to make eye contact. Tisk tisk. I'm not sure where we're gonna train our team for a little bit, but they have to get to at least level 19. And then the level cap after that is level 22. Some of our Pokemon are already past level 19, which is bad, but we're only going to use 2 Pokemon in this upcoming gym battle against Whitney, since she also only has 2 Pokemon. Ice Boom, hello, hello. The Bucket List Gamers, hello, hello. And Raiders, welcome. Thank you very much for that. Hope you had a good stream. How was your stream, the Bucket List Gamers? And welcome, everyone. We're just doing some running back to Goldenrod with our newly caught team to fight against Whitney. We're doing a Nuzlocke challenge run, and there's a few rules like level caps and limited Pokemon during important battles. And sadly, part of my overlay is broken for some reason right now. Feels bad, man, but that's okay. Here's the team. Heels, the Nidoran, Pills, the Paris, Jack, the Centret, Mosu, the Heracross, Peter, classic Peter, the Butterfree, and Yegdip, Yegdip, the Pidgeotto. Suisse, hey man, hello, hello. Check this out. Watch this. Heels, double kick this Geodude for Suisse now. Uh-oh, wait, it's not dying. It didn't die. Oh, that's it. Don't look. Don't look. Stop looking. Okay, you can look now. A critical hit. Oh. Heels, you really letting us down on that one, all right? Trying to get everybody hyped up. But welcome, everyone. Thank you again for that raid. And we are hoofing it back. I don't remember how far we have to go back. Oh, we have to go through the forest. Oh. That means someone has to know cut. Oh. My momentum. But it'll be a bit of a shorter stream, unfortunately, today. We are gonna beat Whitney at least, or die trying, and then see how far we can get after that. The team thing broke. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. Yeah, I just gave up trying to mess with it. I was like, it's not worth it, man. Jay, thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Here's our full team, by the way, for everyone that is new or may have forgotten. Don't forget our one of my personal favorites, Flaps the Zubat. Now, he may make a return, but our team is just full up right now. Why did I come in here? Oh, to get our HM Bellsprout. Yagdip, you can go away for now. And Twitch Witch. Thank you for that follow, and what a interesting name. Cool name. Don't know how that name is existing, but you know what? Just rock it for as long as you're allowed to rock it, I guess. Is Fried still alive? Fried, we ran into Fried and kicked his butt. We are gonna run into him again after this gym battle, so, well, not right after, but he's our next big battle. That's the name of our rival, chat. We have Mashed, that's me, and Fried. It sounds like something from a cooking anime, don't you think? Like, or even maybe Dragon Ball Z, like a knockoff Dragon Ball Z, where they're trying to give the characters silly sounding names. And if you are like, what do you mean silly sounding names? Oh, you just don't even know. That they're all named after, like, food and vegetables. Everything in that whole universe is named sillily. Oh yeah, we also have this. Oops. This. Also, ignore the text, but our Nuzlocke tracker. Whoops. Which I'm using kind of off to the side and will sometimes update as we go when we catch things or beat up enemies, which at first I thought, this is kind of extra to do. It's kind of annoying to remember. But now that we're farther in our playthrough. Oh, the team thing, it's fixed. Wait, but the badges are gone. What do you mean? The badges are broken now? When did that happen? When? What? Why? That doesn't even make sense. Badges? Like, are you? Come on, that's crazy, right? Badges? What happened? Hold on. The badges have done this before. It should be... Oh! Yeah, cool. It fixed itself. I knew it would. I knew it could. Alright, let's go. So... last time I thought of a genius plan where I was like, there's Pokemon trainers within the national park, but I don't want to get into a wild Pokemon encounter in the national park, because then I'm gonna have to catch it, right? I'm gonna waste my first encounter. And so I thought I'll just use Cut on the grass and carve a path to the trainers, because that's something that you can do in these old games, is use Cut on wild grass to trim it. But they got rid of it in this remake of Heartgold, so you can do it in the original Gold, but you can't do it in this one, which means I can't do my plan, unless I really wanted to risk it, which I'm not, because I really want to try to get a Shedinja later, much later. So that means... we shouldn't battle here. Maybe we should go up. Because if we battle here, we're going to fight against Drowsies that know Hypnosis, which is already annoying anyway. And they know Confusion, I think, which is going to be super effective against my Poison-type Nidoran. So let's go up here. Oh, I don't think I battled that guy. That way down there. But I don't have Cut anymore. Oh well. Let's just go over here. Oh, I didn't battle that guy. This is where we caught that stupid... Who was... Oh, and there's a Nidoran. And he's level 12! Come on. Alright, kick him. Double kick. Oh. This feels wrong. This feels like morally wrong for some reason. Like more wrong than normal Pokemon battles. Hey, he knows Peck. That's not fair. I don't know Peck. Alright, just use Scratch. This is a long battle. Uh-oh. He knows Focus Energy too? He has the better moves. Keep it up, Heels. Oh! We got the crit though. Heels is out for blood. This was not a good place to train because now I realize I have to run really far back to heal. 102 experience. Okay, maybe it's okay. I did remember to buy some Pokeballs off stream before I quit because I was like, I don't want to repeat what happened with Mosu, but then I think we should buy some more and some potions. Also, I'm gonna put Mosu up front to get some of this fat XP from this trainer. Never mind. We're gonna do a battle first. It's pretty cool having a Heracross. Can't really think of if I've ever had one before. Well, like used one in a battle. Bills, what are you doing, man? Uh-oh. That did a lot of damage. I'm awake. I'm awake now. Oh my god. Bills, get out of there. That was a... We hurt ourselves in confusion. It hurt ourselves in confusion and got hit by a crit. Oh no. Oh my god. That would have been so devastating. Just out of the blue, a random wild Pokemon battle kills the Pokemon we spent all last stream getting. Along with Heracross, I guess. Oh my god. I didn't like that. Everybody disliked that. I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there. Well, I got a bug Pokemon. Well, wait. My Heracross is not very strong. Oh, you only have one Pokemon? Oh, that means it's probably going to be pretty strong. A Venonat? It's level 15? Would you believe our level 3 Heracross can't beat that? Let's do a bug battle here. I'll show you my other bug. Peter! Peter, use Gust. It's over! Okay, or not, wait. We're confused again? It's okay. Snap out of it! Easy. Nice. 2 levels for Mosu. Eventually he'll be able to battle on his own and we will be able to get experience even more. You'll trade phone numbers with me, ... won't you? Oh my god, I think my brain just remembered an exact moment of my childhood when I was walking downwards in this exact path of grass. But I don't remember anything before or after that, so I don't know why I'm remembering that right now, but... Just like when I remember... Oh wait, did I tell you guys that I found out Dunsparce is a 1% spawn chance in the dark cave, and so when I was a kid and I ran into a Dunsparce in the cave, that was really that was really rare. I didn't know. I was like, what a weird looking Pokemon, and I left. I was like, I don't like that Pokemon. Poor Dunsparce. He was making himself known to me, wanting to join my adventure. Can we... No, you know what? Don't risk it. What if the Abra somehow knows an attack? He's probably just gonna teleport away. But if he doesn't... Alright, see you later. Invisible items. Another Ditto? Hmm... Hey, wait, Ditto doesn't have a gender. So how does our rivalry ability work if there's no gender on the Pokemon? No change in attack stat? Interesting. Ditto changes types too when he transforms. I didn't know that for sure, but now I do. Man. 2 growls? He's wanting to make this take forever. 3 growls. What's next? 4 growls? 4 growls! 5 growls. We are at -5 attack. That's as low of a stat decline as you can get. Oh god. My scratches. They do nothing. 1 crit. Scratch and we win. Yeah! That wasn't that much experience at all. Alright, we're not doing that again. Nidoran versus Nidoran. Gonna live? Oh, I was gonna say, no way. What is this, the world's strongest Nidoran? Oh, I saw that our Heracross has boosted defense and lowered speed, which I don't think that that's good. Because he's a bug type and a fighting type, so I'm thinking he's gonna get hit by fire attacks and psychic attacks, which means those are normally like, you know, like psychic and flamethrower and confusion and fire blast and I don't know, heat wave, just they're special attacks, meaning our boosted defense is no good. John's, he's a tank. He's a tank against physical attacks, which we probably won't get hit by. Don't, you know what? Just don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Maybe if he thinks he's tough, that's all we need. Are you a trainer? What kind of Pokeballs do you use? I was gonna say all Pokeballs, baby, but nope. 1 Great Ball, baby. A Pidgey. Pathetic. Witness this. The real power of a Pidgeotto. My Yegdip. Scree! He tried to kick sand in my Yegdip's eyes. Yegdip stares at him unblinking as the sand sprays against his face. His eyes turn red, but he doesn't blink. And instead, he initiates a powerful quick attack. Oh, I was really amping him up. It would have been cool if that would have killed him. Another one. Do you guys also imagine the Pokemon battles in your minds when you're playing Pokemon? I do, all the time. Maybe one day I'll be fast enough at drawing to be able to draw them in real time. I've always wanted to do that. I thought that would be a cool idea. If someone was like, if you paid like a speed artist to draw your Pokemon battles while you're battling, like yeah, I did, okay, that right there, it was me hitting a crit on this guy and this happened, and he's like, that sounds cool. Gust attack. Show that Pidgeotto a real gust attack. He tackled me. A tackle from a Pidgeotto sounds, I guess because I can kind of like imagine it. It'd be like being tackled by like a turkey in real life or something. Oh, it'd be pretty violent. You can't imagine like what being tackled by a feraligator would feel like. But you know. Or maybe you guys have not been near turkeys in real life. Liz is calling me. Oh, hey, good afternoon, what's up? This is Liz. Hi, Tanya, how are you? This is Liz. I'm fine, but I'm bored silly. Huh? Wrong number? Oops, sorry. Oh, Liz. I found TM66 Payback. Well, yippee. That might be helpful. I don't know when. You know, I should probably heal Hills. It's kind of scary. I kind of looked over and saw that he just has 2 health in the party. That's just scary to see. Like, what if I misclicked and I sent him out to battle? He would be dead. So I watched some of... I feel like I have a lot of things to talk about. And then but then some of it I'm gonna talk about tomorrow during our chatting stream, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Earlier, I was playing some Vintage Story because my stomach hurt and I was just trying to relax a little. So I turned on Moon Man and his Oblivion playthrough. I forget how many hours it said he was in, but he just decided to do the initial Oblivion Gate portal. So really, he was like on the first mission of the story, almost. And I saw it, I was like, yeah, that doesn't look very fun to play on like the hardest difficulty. Even though he's winning. I think like, I don't know. The good part of it is like you have to use parts of the game that you might not normally do, like alchemy or like poisoning your weapon or like special potions or something. Like that's cool. But like, you know, having to pull out all the stops for like every single trash enemy is also, that sounds annoying. I was thinking about who I would want to play as though, and I thought it might be fun to play since there's no spears. We might go unarmed or use a staff, which means we're gonna have to use magic to make it fair. What if I like disintegrated people's armor and weapons and made every fight a fist fight? That sounds kind of badass. Like if you were a wizard known for using melee attacks and like challenging people to physical combat by disintegrating their armor and stuff. It's like fair fight now, and you put up your dukes as your wizard robe falls over your sleeves. Wonder why they're called dukes. Scratch him. Holy, 2 crits! Stop! Stop! Uh-oh. Alright, he used focus energy, and he's already gotten 2 crits, and he used focus energy again. He used Leer? Alright, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. The Leer... That's unfortunate. Maybe we need to go back to the forest. You don't get the XP share in this game for, like, till, like, mid-game. Which I personally like. But it is making this difficult right now. I will admit. Fury attack is only a normal attack? Wait, this game has a move called Fury attack and Fury swipes? That presumably do, like, the same thing? Interesting, interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Fury swipes. Another Ditto! So Fury swipes is 2 to 5 times at 15 attack, and then Fury... Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, except that one Fury attack is being jabbed with a horn or a beak. You know what, Mosu? Why don't you go for it? Why don't you hit him with the horn attack? We get one free turn as he transforms, so do a horn attack. Okay, never mind. See you later. I'm all super excited now for the new Pokemon game, now that I know you can play it on the Switch 1. I was kind of just not paying attention to it since I figured I wasn't gonna get it. I was thinking about making an all Slowpoke team. A Slowpoke, a Galaran basically Slowpoke and his evolutions and his Galaran form and his evolutions, which would be 6. Uh-oh. Oops, wait, it's just an Abra. So normal Slowpoke, normal Slowbro, and normal Slowking. Yeah, 6. Also stop with the Abras. I learned, I'm trying to, like, the type coverage, I thought type coverage was going to be the hardest part, but it's actually the easiest, because Slowbro and Slowking, they can all learn, like, Fire Blast and Zap Cannon. They can learn moves that they have no business learning as a water and psychic type, okay? And that's fucking awesome. So, it's just how do we take advantage of their slower speed? We're gonna have to use Trick Room, I guess. And what do we do? There has to be some more weaknesses I'm not thinking about. Because you can train different Slowbros and Slowkings to have better physical or special attack. So that's covered. Type advantages are kind of covered. We have our Mega form covered because it's going to be Mega Slowbro. Sadly, Mega Slowbro doesn't seem that exciting. He just gets more defense. I don't really see... My brain does not instantly think of a strategy to utilize with more defense. What are we going to do? Stall harder? Stall longer? Don't know. But it'll still be cool, probably. Also, Pokemon released... I forgot to watch it. They released some kind of thing for Earth Day, like a Pokemon ecology video. Oh, yeah, the 1% Yanma! There he is! Kill him! Kill him! But in that ecology video for Pokemon, they had a cast form in there. And I was like, yeah, cast form! Yeah, they haven't forgotten. And of course, cast form is the perfect Pokemon for, like, a guy studying the weather to use. Because he can predict the weather. They also announced a book for that. Oh, yeah, I did see a book. And I saw a post that was like, this is what I hope is inside the book, and it was like profile shots of Pokemon, and it was pointing at stuff that's like, you know, the Heracross uses its horn to scrape trees, and I wanted to say, listen, man, I'm sure your heart's in the right place, but if that's all it says, that's not good enough, in my opinion. You know? Like, I expect way more detail than that. Like, go back to the manga when they talked about Arbok having different facial patterns on their chests. That's cool. You know, I thought that was really cool. That's like something that they can't implement in the game, because that would be crazy. but it's like cool lore wise. You would buy it if it's in English? I doubt it. I doubt it. It would be cool if it was. They know that over here we're just they're all card leeches. My uncle was trying to buy a pack of cards for his kids for whenever he was visiting my family, and he was gonna go back home with some cards, and they went to like so many stores. My mom was like, I can't believe it's that popular. And I was like, it's not. It's just people are trying to they're like gambling with it. It's like people that are using, it's like nostalgia stocks. Yeah. Yeah, the cards. Yeah, it's like you almost just want to tell those guys, like, why don't you guys just do stocks if you're gonna do all this? It's because it's more fun with Pokemon. I get it, but like, what you're doing is shitty. It's being giga scalped, pretty bad. But you know, I thought that the card hype was over. I thought that was the height of that was during COVID, you know, and then now I thought it would be dying down by now, but I don't think it is that much. And then there's like some streaming website out there that is for that kind of thing specifically, if I'm right, if I remember right. So I was like, what? Because I remember seeing someone, there's something saying that's all some of these streamers do, and I was like, there's no way though that, how many packs do you have? Does stream like every day, opening packs every day? How do you do that? That's a lot of packs. I couldn't believe it. K-Bomb, Hagee, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I can't imagine just opening Pokemon packs as my main source of streaming. But you know what? It feels really good whenever those card pack opening streamers get super tilted and then they rip up a pack, you know, in frustration because they're like, I don't give a shit. I don't care about these cards. I don't care. And then it's like a super ultra omega rare pack of cards. And you know they want to flip out so bad, but they can't, because if they do, it's going to give everyone exactly what they want. Ah. Why is this Pidgey such a high level, actually, I'm realizing. Get him. Our training with Mosu and Heels will continue until they are level 19 and ready to fight Whitney. Again, though, maybe we should go to the forest after all. I think we're good here. They give a lot of experience here. So like soon, once we're fighting them on our own, I think we should be good. It's interesting that Nidoran female, which is like a carryover from the original Pokemon games where they didn't have genders, I don't think, back then, and so the gender was in the name. That's why it's in the name there. But like, actually, Nidoran female doesn't have a gender because it doesn't have a symbol by its level. So it's like this weird, unique case where it is genderless, but it's a female because it has it in its name. But it probably can only mate with Nidoran male. My inner Pokemon nerd has got to know what egg group Nidoran female Nidoran is in. You guys might not know, but Pokemon can actually mate with a bunch of different Pokemon. They're in egg groups. That's how you can breed certain moves onto your Pokemon. Yeah, so Nidoran is in the monster and ground egg group, meaning that they can mate with other stuff. Like a Farfetch'd. Weird. It'd be redundant if it said both. I guess that's true. I guess it's like I think it looks weird without it. Maybe it would look weird with it. Yeah, I don't know. But I just thought, like, couldn't they just label it as a female anyway and it'd just be there twice? But then if it was there twice, then people would say, why is it in the name? And they probably can't have both of them named Nidoran. Aha, aha. We're getting the... Oh, don't battle with Mosu. Hold on. We figured it out, guys. I love Jack's little feet. Like his like where his... Right above where the text box is. I love his little feet and his little tail. The little pads on his feet. They're so cute. Now headbutt this wild Pokemon now. Headbutt him with your body face. Again. Jack, why did that do so much damage to you? Uh-oh. No! Jack! Ah! It's my fault. It's my fault. He knew double kick. I should have known. No! No! Get me out of here. Wait, Jack Red using runaway. What? No! No! I'm running, crying back to the Pokemon Center with Jack in my arms, lifeless, swirls in his eyes, spiraling. He's out of commission for good now, chat room. But we have to go back. I have to go back. No! How unceremonious! I let my guard down. Please. Heal my Pokemon. I don't even know how to do this. I had a plan on how to do this quickly, and it's been so long since I originally did all this. I was like, now I don't remember. What I mean is to update our overlay. Our first death. I mean retirement, not death. The tool that I'm using, PokeLink, could actually keep track of this too. But it was messing up a lot when I was trying to do it. Oh, that's not right. Gotta get our picture of Sentret up. Here it is. I can't believe it. He got double kicked. I don't even think it was a crit. He got scratched once. And then double kicked. No. Jack. All right, he's in. He's in, and now we have to make our special storage box. The opposite. That's a... Let's see how that looks too. It looks arcane and mysterious. Jack, I'm so sorry. Look, he's frowning. No. Jack, thank you. Thank you for offering your face body and headbutting all those trees in our last episode so that we could get Heracross. Thanks to you, we'll be able to defeat Whitney. Thank you all for your salutes for Jack. I let my guard down. It was bound to happen eventually. I was thinking, boy, it's going pretty smoothly for us. Aside from that one time I almost killed Flaps, we've basically had no problems. Oh god, Whitney and her Miltank. Yeah, yes. Yes, see, I told you guys, it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me that also felt the brunt of Whitney's Miltank. Rollout after rollout after rollout after rollout. Especially if you used Cyndaquil. It's even harder, I feel like. Is Rock good against fire type, or maybe it's just ground? Bugsy and his Scyther are annoying too, but we managed to take them out. I think they're before this one, right? Yes. Yes, that one was no problem because we had Quilava and Peter, I think is who we used for that one. AKA our Butterfree. Check! Now we don't have a Pokemon that knows. I guess I could probably teach Heracross Headbutt. I don't really think we're gonna need Headbutt anymore, though. But, yes, Whitney's Miltank, very scary. It also can heal itself, and she uses 2 Hyper Potions. So that also makes it a lot harder, too, I think. Now I'm being a lot more careful about who I'm sending out. I should have... Why did I even send Jack out? We weren't training him. We should have just stayed focused. Jack, no. Oops. All right, nice. If I remember right, in the last part, we took a commemorative photo with our Pokemon. Maybe Jack was there. Because if so, that would feel really good. If he wasn't there, that feels bad. Oh well. I know that there's a few different Pokemon Nuzlocke runs happening in Hololive right now too. Mori is calling her Pokemon after NBA players, I think, Lakers players. I don't get it. I don't understand, but at least it makes it easy to name the Pokemon, I guess. And Altair is doing a run, and someone else is doing a run. I don't remember. Oh, and Rowra is doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke run. I wonder if they've lost any of their Pokemon yet. We'll have to name Pokemon after them. Feels like I'm not getting a lot of experience. Let me pay more attention. Also, Peter's almost level 20. I guess it's okay, because we're not using him for the gym battle, so it doesn't matter. I guess we're training both of them at the same time, in a way. We only got 50 that time. It might be time to have Mosu fight his own battles. Also, soon we're gonna get Surf, which means we could get a Poliwag, which means we could get a Politoad or a Poliwrath. But we have a fighting type with Heracross. Politoad is cool, but I have used one before. I tried to make a rain team once. It went horribly. It went really badly. Then I tried to make a sun team. Terrible. Just let me stick with Trick Room. Trick Room, which is a one-trick pony of sorts, until you start getting until you battle another person using Trick Room. Because if 2 people use Trick Room, it cancels it out, and then you're both like, oops. So then you have to think, should I try to block his Trick Room? Or should I just not use my Trick Room? But then if he thinks the same thing, then neither of us are going to use it. But then that's when you say, okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't make my Pokemon as slow as possible, because now I can still outspeed his Pokemon, which is not what I did. That's the opposite of what I did. But that's when you get into some number crunching Pokemon thing, okay? Where it's like, I made my Pokemon just this much slower, so he could be faster than these ones, but then slower than these ones. It's like, oh god. Oh my gosh. And one time I went up, I only had to fight against another Trick Room user a few times, the small period I was playing ranked. And it was, I lost, I'm pretty sure. If I remember right, I lost. Because I remember just being like, I don't know what to do. Should I try to block him? Should I just throw mine up? Should I not throw mine? I think that battle turned into a we fought without Trick Room up, and he just beat me, if I remember right. Stun Spore. Also, we got 37 XP for killing that level 5 Caterpie, so I'm sure by killing these guys, we're getting, yeah, we got 60 from the Paris. Might as well just be here, since we can actually kill them without switching, just a little bit faster. Even though he's paralyzed now, which is annoying. But rather paralyzed than put to sleep or poisoned, so... How do I see my move summary? Trying to see. Fury attack is 15 and horn attack is 65, so 30, 45, 60. So you'd have to hit him like 4 or 5 times to even equal or be as good as a horn attack. So just keep using horn attack. There are times though when you want to use a multi-hit attack over a normal one, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. But for example, like the Pokemon, I think that maybe have Poison Point, where if you do a physical damaging attack, you have a chance to get poisoned. Doing a multi-hit attack like that, I think it rolls it every time. So it's kind of like, oh shit, you definitely don't want to do that. There's so many like kind of under the surface interactions in Pokemon. I think if it didn't have that, I would like Pokemon a lot, but I wouldn't be playing it still like this. It's like a solid game, I feel. Maybe in, you know, I was about to say, oh no, but wait, what if Slowpoke isn't in the next Pokemon game? But of course he's going to be the next one, because it's about Mega Evolutions, and Slowbro can Mega Evolve. At some point, Slowpoke turned into like a mascot Pokemon, and he's like in all kinds of stuff, and you know, he's these alternate forms. He even got a regional form in Legends, and has a Mega Evolution. Like, Slowpoke fans are eating good. It's kind of weird. Kind of odd. Nice. Mosu stabbing that Metapod. Its juicy little Caterpie guts dripping down its horn as Heracross opens his mouth and slurps him up. Just kidding. My Heracross only eats honey and sap. It may be Metapod. Maybe Metapod soup. Oh my gosh. Random memory remembered from the other day. Somebody on Twitter, or maybe Fawawa, was talking about some kind of soup or something. Basically they were like, I want Fawawa soup. And I was like, hey, I've said that exact same thing before, but it was such a long time ago. What was it about? And I just remembered for some reason. It was when they asked Mokoko, what is something that Fawawa makes that's really delicious? And Mokoko's like, I can't think of anything. And Fawawa's like, what do you mean? It's kind of sad. And then they somehow, I think that she says like, I like I like the soup that you make. I want Fawama soup. Anyways, random VTuber mentions. If only I could give out channel points, then it could be like, if I had $1 for every time Mashed Potato randomly brought up VTubers, but instead of that, it's like if I had 100 channel points for every time, then I'd feel less bad about it. I would just distribute my yapping points to you all. Stab this Caterpie. He will never become a Metapod. You know what would be a pretty weird mechanic I was just thinking about? What game is like this? Was it the original Dark Souls? I'm about to mix Pokemon and Dark Souls a little bit here, but I was just thinking, you know, I'm beating up all these baby forest Pokemon. It's kind of sad. What if there was like a chance that as you beat up weaker Pokemon, like stronger ones would appear to be like, hey, stop it. You know what I mean? That could be kind of cool. It's like chaining Pokemon, but a little different. I mean, maybe it would be annoying though, having to beat up like 20 regular Pokemon before you can get access to certain ones. Maybe this isn't faster. No, maybe it is faster. We're getting less experience, but the battles are faster. But sometimes we go up against like a level 8 Metapod and we get an XP pinata. Alright, level 11. I wonder, how did I even start playing Pokemon as a child? I remember I have an exact memory of seeing my uncle playing his Game Boy for the first time and just being like really amazed and being like, what is that? And I remember watching him play, I think it was a Looney Tunes game. I don't really remember, like, being given my own Game Boy or anything like that. Over the years, whenever we're, like, waiting in line for something, it sounds weird, I guess, but it'll make sense in a second. My mom would often bring up the story of when she was Christmas shopping for me one year. She said, yeah, I was trying to buy you this Pokedex, this like talking Pokedex. And she said she stood in line for like 3 or 4 hours or something. And then didn't get one. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, it wasn't worth it. It was just some plastic. It wasn't worth it. Because I was thinking, I was like, you know, I don't remember having a Pokedex. She was like, yeah, you didn't get one. We didn't get one. I wonder what it did. Because it's not like you could point it at a Pokemon and be like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, oh. Maybe it had it, like, stored, some Pokemon stored inside of it or something. That would be cool if they had like a Pokemon Pokedex app and you could point it at a trading card and it could be like, hey, this is so-and-so from so-and-so. And then it could also tell you the details about the card and what pack it's from and how rare it is and whatnot. I guess there'd be like no money in that. It's just for fun though. You pretty sure you entered a number and it gave you the info? What? That's cool. That's so cool. Hold on, actually, but wait, speaking of weird Pokemon toys. I had this toy. Oh my god, there it is. There it is. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to find this. Found it. It's in like 10 seconds. Oh, shit. I don't think that you can copy and paste images into OBS directly. You have to save them to your computer, which makes me sad. Look at this. I had this toy, which was a... Okay, well, first of all, just take a... Oops. Just take a look at it. You got... It's a Pokeball. It could kind of fit in... You're supposed to hold it with both hands. Your thumbs would go over the orange things on the left and right. Those big orange buttons. Upload the images to my own Discord server. And then... Oh, and then, you know, oh, you mean like copy and paste it? I'm not sure how... Wait, I'm not sure if I'm understanding how that would make this process easier. But... You know, that's on my list of, like, to do way so far into the future that I'm not worrying about it right now, but I think about that sometimes. But this toy, okay, it weighed a ton. And I got it for being the ring bearer in my uncle's wedding. The one that was telling me about, who showed me how to use a Game Boy. But you held it in both hands, and your thumbs went over the orange things. And you can see all those little red ball things, right? Like there's like one big red thing in the middle, and then there's like a bunch of little circles, right? Like little dots all around the surface. So what you would do is a Pokemon would appear on the screen on the top. When you look at it, oh dude, you look at it, the screen is so small, man. It's literally like 1/10 the size of that whole thing. But you would tilt the Pokeball. You would like hold it in your hands and rotate it and tilt it around, and the lights, there would be lights on the balls that would light up, and you would have to hold it in a way that the lights were in the center. And when you lined it up, you would press both of the orange buttons to try to catch the Pokemon. What it did, like what you did with the captured Pokemon, could you do anything more than that? I don't know. I was too young to really, you know, use this toy to its fullest potential, but I remember the moment when, as me and my dad were messing with it, trying to figure out how to make it work, and I shook it, and I like realized, I was like, oh, that's it, you turn it, you know. Anyways, Todd, hello, Mash, howdy, it's Todd, how are you? My Psyduck is looking more and more like me. It's getting cuter, and you know, we can KO Abra easily. I should challenge the Goldenrod Gym. See you later. Whoa. If he has a Psyduck that's KOing Abra easily, that means his Psyduck is 1, faster than an Abra, and 2, able to kill it in 1 attack. He should challenge the Goldenrod Gym. Pretty strong Psyduck. His Psyduck might be in the top 10% of all Psyduck. But anyways, wow, I never would have thought I would have talked about that Pokeball toy on stream. And like, what even is that? That's when the world was in Pokemon Mania. You had Pokemon Pop-Tarts and towels and literally any fucking thing I bet you could imagine had Pokemon branding on it. Even a weird weighted ball toy thing. Like, I'm sure that game existed as something else. And then they were like, what if we put it in a Pokeball and slapped some Pokemon graphics on there? The good old days where if you saw like a Pikachu, he was always in the same position where he had 1 foot showing towards you and like jumping in the air. And if you see him somewhere else, he was doing the same pose. Good old times. Yeah, just when you need that clip of Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents where he's like, good times, good times. That show is so fucking funny. It's a shame that Butch Hartman guy turned out is just not such a great guy. But you know what? It's okay. I think they've moved past that guy, if I remember reading right. He didn't do anything illegal to my knowledge, I'll just say that without getting into it, but he's just kind of an asshole, okay? He's kind of... My hair across an eye. Oh, I miss Jag. I'm so sad. Maybe I'm not cut out to do Nuzlocking, guys. I'm so sad about Jack when I think about it. Did I ever eat that? The Pokemon alphabet soup? You mean the one where they use real Pokemon in the soup? I don't think I did, actually. That was more of a me being a really picky eater as a kid. But you know what I did have? I did have collectible Pokemon glass mugs, glass jars, like jelly. I think it had jelly in it. We used it for like orange juice and stuff. I'm trying to think, like, what's probably like the rarest Pokemon like thing that I own, like the most obscure, like, but still legit merchandise. Well, I had a puzzle. Okay, the puzzle's not that weird, I guess, but the puzzle is really big. Like, I don't know, like the size, like bigger than a backpack. I'm looking at my backpack right now, bigger than my backpack. It could like take up the whole front of like my fridge. You know, it's a big puzzle, and it was just all of the Pokemon, kind of like lined out, as well as they were in the right order, and it had Ash and Pikachu with Pikachu on his shoulder. I have mentioned that before, because that was like the last Pokemon that we found was Parasect. And I don't know why I remember that too. I have all these random Pokemon memories. Gonna feel really bad, guys, when we're in like a gym battle or something, or we're like really far into the game, when we're even more attached to our Pokemon. We finally lose that one guy that's brought us through so many battles. It's gonna be awful. I don't know if I'm ready for that. You remember Cheetos having Pokemon metal caps? When I started to read that, I thought you were gonna say having like metal shavings in the Cheetos, and there was a big scandal, and I was gonna say, oh god, oh no. Pokemon metal caps. I'm gonna Google that exactly. Okay, but wait, no. Oh wait, I think I see them. I see them. Vintage Cheetos Pokemon Advanced 2000 and Pokemon Advanced, so that was in the Hoenn region. I'm seeing some Johto Pokemon though. But wait, there's Trico. $100, $99. Dicks. That's pretty obscure. Okay, and then there's one of Chester Cheeto holding a farting rhino. That one might be more obscure. Also, it was also on a metal cap. I should say that. It was all that, but on a metal cap. Okay, not just an errant Google result. Sure, streamer, sure. Phew! I almost revealed my secret search history of Chester Cheetah. What even is his name? Chester the Cheetah? Cheeto? Dangerously cheesy? Maybe once we're level 13, we could go up and fight normal Pokemon again. Chester Cheetah. God damn it. Oh dear. I can't. The temptation, man, to like be an old man in the woods that has nothing to do with modern day advertising grows like by the year. Chester, yeah, and get some orange fingers. I swear there was like a time they were trying to make him cool and like, I don't want to say sexy, but like rugged. And like kind of leaning towards sexy, if that's what you're into, I guess. They had, you know, they used to say like dangerously cheesy, but it was like not like whoa, crazy, dangerously cheesy, not like that. It was like sensual. You like peanut Cheetos? Is that real? Like a official flavor? Peanut. The first result is from Reddit, and it says peanut Cheetos exist from our shitty food. I could just see shit, our shit, and I was like, oh no. Peanut Cheetos. So are they still cheesy, kinda? Are Cheeto Puffs? Someone Googled, are Cheeto Puffs just packing peanuts? What do you mean? No, they're not the same. Would you believe that Cheetos, the food, is not the same as a packing peanut? God, some people don't need internet access, guys. That guy's over there like, damn, I'm hungry as fuck. He's packing peanuts, man. If I just pretend that they're Cheetos, maybe my body will absorb them properly. But you know what? I'll try peanut Cheetos. I'll try peanut Cheetos over like barnacles or whatever we talked about that one time. Yes, I would like Mosu to learn aerial ace. That sounds really good. How much money would you guys need to have to eat a gooey duck? You ever seen one of those? They've had their moment in the internet spotlight due to their form. It's called a gooey duck. It's not a duck that's gooey. It's a wholly different animal than a duck. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and you look up a video of one, you're gonna be like, what is that? It's like an alien, man. It's crazy looking. Sea creatures are wild. They probably say that about us land creatures. I think I could eat like a lot of weird foods if it's just prepared in a way that doesn't look weird, if that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna feed me some sort of exotic animal, as long as, like, if you cut it up into like a nugget form and just say, here, it's this, I'll say, oh, okay. But if you like leave its body on the plate and I can like visualize what it used to look like as when it was alive, I can't do that. We have talked about crab legs before. Like, crab legs, bro, don't you guys just imagine a human, like an alien, breaking open a human leg and sucking out our shin meat? No thanks. I can't help but imagine that. It doesn't scare me though. It just kind of like weirds me out. I don't think that and say, oh god, I can't do it. How horrific. It's more just like, man, that's pretty weird. And now I'm not hungry. I'm too afraid to go too deep into the grass because what if someone goes in danger again? Poison is super effective against fighting, if I remember right. So maybe we don't want to fight this Nidorans. Let me look here. Because actually, Heracross is bug fighting, which means he's gonna take... Wait, poison? Poison is not super effective against bug. I thought it was. I just assumed because, you know, like bugs. You know, bug poison, bug spray. Wait, poison's also not super effective against fighting? Man, I'm losing it. I'm rusty. Alright, then use Aerial Ace. Nice, that should be some good XP. Like 100 something? Yeah, 101. Oh, that was like nothing! That was like nothing! Are you serious? Oh no. Alright. No, we got poisoned finally. God damn it. Hmm. You know, off stream when I got poisoned once. And as I was running back to the Pokemon Center, one of them almost died. That's why I have 2 times the amount of antidotes. I really don't want to... Well, we don't use items in battle, so I guess we might as well use an antidote here. It's like a quality of life moment, instead of running back to town. Now, I'm probably just going to get poisoned again. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. If we use physical type attacks, we have a chance to get poisoned if they have poison point. But we only have physical type attacks, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. And we poisoned again! God! Right away. Hmm. It's kind of annoying. So it's better XP, but we can't do it. I have Heracross's health visible on the side of my screen, even though you guys can't see it. Oh wait, no, you can see it. You'll see it on the party thing. All right, well, all right, he's at half health. Dude, it's so far away from the Pokemon Center. Can we make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dude, it's too scary. It's too scary. He has 7 health left. I can't do it. Fuck. 1, 2, 3. We would have made it. We would have made it. Oh well. 1 potion to guarantee the life of my Heracross. That's fine. Well, maybe we'll try. Well, I'm scared to try to fight these Drowsies. Let's see how strong one Drowsy is. How it goes fighting one here. Because they're also high level 12. Use hypnosis. No! Wake up! Disable. He missed. Disable. He missed again. Confusion? Oh my god. Alright, but that was a crit. Oh my gosh. So we're good. Kind of. You know what? At least down here we're closer to the Pokemon Center, I guess. Wait, we gained 87 experience for that? When we're normally getting 100 for killing Nidorans? And we swamped Pokemon, so maybe Drowsies are better experienced Pinatas after all. I feel like we just spent... It was like a stream or 2 ago where we trained for like a long time, and I was like, we won't have to do this for a while. We're already... It's immediately after we're doing it again. I guess I don't have a good grasp. on the playthrough still. Nice kill, Mosu. Perfect. Do that every time. Also, I'll take my shiny Pokemon now, please. No? Die, 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 die. No! Wake up! At least he doesn't know Dream Eater. That would make this whole thing even more annoying. I became confused! Bro, are you for real? Oh, I should use heals, not... Yes, yes. Uh-oh. Maybe not. I'm so scared. He would have stayed... Heals would have stayed in if Jack wouldn't have died earlier today. No chances. So we can't fight Nidorans, we're gonna get poisoned. We can't fight Drowsies, or we might get crit killed. And we can't go to the forest because those guys are too weak. I guess let's fight the Drowsies and just be careful. See, nowadays, in Scarlet and Violet, you would probably just feed your Pokemon experience candies and level them up really fast. Which is nice quality of life, but is it really wrong to sit here and spend time training your Pokemon? I don't think so, but the world's different nowadays, I suppose. They don't want to do that now. They need to earn their power with their Pokemon. Also, I should give Heracross the Quick Claw. We have 2 Quick Claws somehow, because I think we found one? I don't remember now. Okay, he used Pound? Perfect. Easy kill on the Drowsy. 174 experience. Woo! Easy. I'm not gonna use a potion, but I'm scared. Heracross doesn't even sound like what I would imagine a Heracross to sound like. It sounds like... I don't know. It sounds higher pitched than I would have thought, though, for sure. I can't think of who it sounds like. I think it's like a Starmie, like a Staryu or a Starmie. I'm gonna look up Staryu's cry really quick. Oh. I don't know. Maybe not that similar. All right, another Drowsy. I don't think that we're in get crit by confusion and die territory, but once we get hit one more time, we are. Okay, he used disable. He missed. Hooray. Dude, this is gonna take so long. But I think Heracross, I bet you Heracross and Nidoran's XP rates are different, so it's only going to take a while for Heracross. Where is that at? Yeah, experience growth. Heracross is 1,250,000 points. Nidoran is a little bit less, but still marked as medium slow for leveling. It's good when we can kill the Drowsies without them using a psychic attack on us. I'm gonna go heal now though, because if we lost Heracross, man, we would really... Losing Jack is one thing. Losing Heracross is like losing hours of work. You know, this, the new Pokemon that's coming out is in Luminos City, which means that I think that's the one that was in X and Y. That's the one that I played the least, which is gonna be great. It's gonna be great to explore the city that I know the very least out of like any other Pokemon city in all of the world, because I'm pretty sure the whole game happens in that city. Which sounds weird, doesn't that sound weird? I saw that you could run on top of rooftops and shit. I was like, what? Dude, that's gonna be so weird. Just like, instead of running and peacefully walking through the grass, you're like sprinting and parkouring to catch a Banky that's on your clothesline or something. That sounds awesome, actually. I was about to say, I hope Primate gets a Mega Evolution, but then he got an alternate evolution, so I guess no Primate action for us. I really had started to like Primate when I realized he's just a monkey that's really mad. Hey, wait a second. Is his name Mankey, like angry monkey? Like Mankey? Angy? Angry? Maybe not. Primeape? I mean, Primeape is like the prime ape. Like the mega ape. Please, one-hit kill these Drowsies. If you can't one-hit kill a Drowsy, how are we ever gonna kill a Miltank? Mankey? We look back at our Mankey and he's turned into a man holding a key. A man holding a Klefki. Klefki, a often forgotten Pokemon, I feel like. You don't really see people bringing up Klefki as an example of them not running out of ideas, even though he's just a bunch of keys, and I think he can even evolve. Let me look. He can't evolve. Oh, but his shiny form, he's gold. That's cool. Oh, and he has a pretty rare hidden ability where he can steal the item of a Pokemon that it hits with a move. Sounds cool. Oh, and he has a special move. Wait a second. I love Pokemon that have unique moves. Fairy Lock. By locking down the battlefield, this user keeps all Pokemon from fleeing during the next turn? Just the next turn? That seems really not good, guys. That's good. Oh, he has two signature moves? He has a move called Crafty Shield. The user protects itself and its allies from status moves with a mysterious power. This does not stop moves that do damage. Huh. Weird. Well, you know, maybe we'll use a clef key on... Oh, its stats are poopy. And it's got fast speed, which means I can't even use it in a Trick Room team. Well, now what do I do? My strategy. This is definitely way faster, though, than the Forest or the Nidorans, so... Even though it's a little bit scarier. Okay, he missed. I didn't want to say it before I attacked and killed this Drowsy, but I was about to say, a Drowsy hasn't tried to use Confusion on us in a long time. This is great. But I didn't want to say it to jinx it. Now I'm going to run away and heal before we jinx it again. Peanut Cheetos. Wait a second. I was like, I bought myself some snacks for the first time. I usually don't buy snacks, chat. Like, I only will buy Triscuits, which are like crackers basically, and kettle cooked potato chips. Those are like the two snacks that I have in my house. That's it. There's no candy or like Cheetos, there's no anything else. Because if I have it in the house, I will just eat it all like the day of, you know? So I just don't buy any of that stuff. But I did buy, because I was thinking, the other day I spent $2.50 at the vending machine buying a pack of Oreos. And I was like, you know, I should just buy some treats just to have. Okay, we got hit by a Confusion and I got scared. Calling you back, because now you're in crit killed territory. But I bought Hot Fudge Sundae Pop-Tarts for some chocolatey action late at night. And it's kind of nice because you can make them warm. But I know Pop-Tarts get kind of memed on. I don't mind the chocolatey ones, though. I'm eating it like a dessert more than a breakfast. Coca-Cola Oreos? My mom loved the Oreo Coke, like, so much. And everywhere she went to buy it, everyone was like, do you want more? Because no one's buying it. She would always be like, oh, maybe next time. And then now she doesn't have any more. And I wanted, you know, I should have been like, yeah, you should have just took it all. You should have just grabbed all of it. It would have went bad, though. But there's, yeah, so there's like Oreo Coke, but then there's also Coca-Cola Oreos. There's like it's like a double thing. It's like a reverse sponsor. I don't know what you call that, a dual sponsor. Pretty weird, though. Pretty weird. One time I ate Pringles that were like cheese or pizza flavored. Man, those were pretty good. Pizza flavored Pringles. Didn't taste like pizza, but it had a pizza-y taste. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think that can make sense, what I just said. Didn't taste like a pizza, but when you're eating it, you're like, I can tell what they're going for, yeah. I just imagine someone, some stoners, like, sitting around a thing of Pringles, and they're, like, munching it thoughtfully, like they're tasting wine. They're like, I'm detecting notes of pizza. You hate pizza-flavored chips? Oh, man. I don't know how many of them I've tried besides Pringles, but I've also tried a cheeseburger-flavored Pringles, and I thought those were much less impressive. This was a long time ago, though. This is when I was in college. When I would bring a container of chocolate milk and what was my snack? Cinnamon gum? I'm a weird guy. Kind of a weird guy now that I say that out loud. Maybe I'm connecting some dots right now. Why people didn't want to talk to the guy carrying chocolate milk and cinnamon gum around. Just seems like a safe bet. Maybe don't mess with that guy. If I saw that guy. You like sour cream and onion? I do too. But kettle cooked, just regular chips now are still my all-time. They're like my all-time favorite now. I just like the crunchy crunch. The crunchy crunch. Mosu, kill this guy. And don't get crit by a confusion and die. Okay, he used hypnosis. Wait a second, Rodney! Rodney, you can do it, Rodney! Can't you? Go, Rodney! Finish him! With a water gun! No! Yes! No! Yeah! Nice job, Rodney. Heracross might be strong enough now to one-shot some of these Drowsies finally. And then, oh man, then we're gonna rake in the experience. We gotta go heal again. How do people play with no Pokemon centers? That's crazy to me. Like, how? You have to sacrifice Pokemon, right? You just have that must be what you have to do. I wonder what the hardest Nuzlocke, hardest completed valid Nuzlocke out there. You know, they don't really keep track of them like they do speed runs, you know. At least I don't think that they do. What if they did? What if someone's entered mine? That's a fun thought. That would be cool. They'd be like, "Oh no, we lost Jack finally." Tumbleweed alert. Oh yes. Don't worry, they've been sniped. They've been set ablaze. Just true to in real life tumbleweeds. It's difficult to get rid of the chat bots, but they can become a spectacle rather than a hindrance. If you see a tumbleweed in real life, chat, don't touch it. It's pointy and pain. It'll be painful for you, okay? Don't do it. Wait, speaking of weird chatters with odd names. So chat, there's lots of VTuber Hololive talk that happens in this channel, of course. And recently, I think it was during Avowed, we learned of a phrase, of a term that is applied to individuals who want, it's probably not just limited to VTubers, but in this case it is, who want them to remain pure, and if we break that down further, as in single, no boyfriend, no husband, no anything like that, you know what I mean? Untouched and pristine, okay? And I think that idealistic concept that they're looking for has been nicknamed as a unicorn, but then they're not called unicorns. It's the people that want that. They are called unicorns. Also because I feel like they are kind of rare. Mainly also because they probably don't make their opinions super widely known on public places. But anyways, point is that I was watching Matsuri and Miko, and actually it was just them two. They were recording voice lines to sell in their Rust server to sell voice packs for their sexy garden. I don't know what you call that business. What do you call the sexy garden business? Because calling it like what they called it, a sex den, is like not. Is that accurate? I don't know. Anyway, I'll just explain what happens within Sexy Garden, and you all can decide for yourselves. You can go into Sexy Garden and get your picture taken at the pool. You can sell photos of yourself at the pool. You can record sexy voice lines to be sold within vending machines, as well as pay for time in bedrooms, so that, and spinning roulette wheels to get ASMR or other reward. Okay, it is like a sex den, isn't it? That's what they built in Rust. And it was just a really funny clip where they mentioned it for like the first time that I feel like I ever remember them saying anything about unicorns. They were saying some lewd lines, and Matsuri said something about them, and Miko was like, "Oh, you better be careful. You know, you don't want to get them." You don't want to get them too riled up, and she's like, I don't care what they think. And I was like, oh damn. And she said something like, if I want something, I'm just gonna do it, you know. I was like, oh shit. But then I thought, man, they're probably used to it from her. But I was kind of surprised. I thought maybe it was more taboo, like they would never even bring it up, because it's just gonna stir the pot as it is, you know. Some odd fellows, those unicorns. Probably egging themselves on in the depths of 4chan or other places. I say that as a guy who used to go on 4chan every day for hours, for years. It's not a great place to spend your time. There's better places. Like a lot of places better. The rest stuff has been so much fun, though. I think, is maybe on Monday is when PvP is gonna start. That confusion, it's doing nothing to us now. Oh god, what is that? Who's Spin? Also, you know, I saw Gura is gonna play Oblivion later today. Did you guys see that? Now, what game, just recently, she just randomly decided to stream some crazy long RPG, like just one thing of it. I was like, well, alright, go for it, Gura. I don't, you know, do your thing, but also, it's just not what I would have picked. She's doing it again, and she's doing it again. Maybe that's just what she likes to do. That's cool. If that's just what she likes to do, that's sick. I'm gonna feel bad for the people that are like, you think she's doing a full playthrough? It's like, maybe off stream, Billy. Don't worry about it. Have I seen that animator before? Is that the same? I don't know. Maybe not. You know, there's somebody that I see fan art of a lot that does fan art where they draw them with really, really cute pointy chins. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love it so much. It's like one of my favorite things. The multiple GG form animator. Yeah, where Crony has a triangle, upside down triangle face. Man, so yesterday, chat, Crony and Guro were playing Greener Grass Awaits. It's like a horror itch.io game about golfing. I'd actually had seen clips of that. Just like the mid game part of it. Oh my god, that was scary. At first I was like, this game isn't that scary, and then I thought I could handle this, it's just a little scary, and then it got really scary. It got way too scary for me at some point. Oh my god. It quickly went from not as scary as Kiosk to as scary as Kiosk to then much scarier. You couldn't tell if the screams were real or not. I think I think some of them were real. I think probably like 80% of them were real. Some of them did sound fake though. I think not fake like she's just like, I'm not really scared, I'm just pretending, but more like she's just keeping the energy going, if that makes sense. But I mean, if she wasn't really that scared, she wouldn't have turned off the enemies multiple times. Oh my gosh. And when she was doing that last level, I was like, bro, you left the enemies on? You're insane. Turn them off. Turn them off. I'm too scared. Heracross is level 17, guys. We're almost there. Oh my gosh, I need to save. What if my power goes out again? Yeah, I always feel like accomplished when it says saving a lot of data. Sometimes it says that for some reason. I guess the game is like trying to tell kids it's gonna take longer than normal. But whenever it says that, I feel like I did a lot of stuff. It didn't say that this time. Feels bad, man. Oh, it's so... It's so fucked up that one normal confusion, non-crit confusion doesn't do that much damage. I guess we're a lot higher level now, too. So Mosu's confused right now. That's why I'm calling him back, because I'm not risking it. If we hurt ourselves in confusion and they hit us with the confusion and it's a crit, that's dangerous territory. Rodney, use water gun again. Don't fall asleep. Yeah, Rodney, Rodney, Rodney. I've had so many Slowpoke in my life. Oh my gosh, I just realized I could probably make my Slowpoke team based on the Slowpokes I already own in Pokemon Home. I have some Mooncord. I have like 2 shiny Slowpoke from someone in Mooncord. Because when everyone at the time knew that I was hunting for a shiny Slowpoke. I just didn't get one. I just couldn't get one. Someone got 2 in the time that I didn't even get one, and they offered to give me one, and I was like, you know what, I'll take it. But I don't want to use it, but I am gonna take it, since you're offering. It's one of the Slowpokes that has the yellow foreheads, because they ate too much spice. Alright, kill him. Kill him, Mosu. One shot. Damn it. No! Don't be confused. No! Come on! Alright, you can do it. Horn attack! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Yes! Mosu's getting fired up, guys. My trust in Mosu is growing. We're becoming more in sync. And oh my gosh, saying that now, man, I didn't realize how much I was suppressing my excitement for this upcoming Pokemon game. But that battle system, guys, it's gonna be so flippin' scuffed. But man, when it hits good when it works out the way it's meant to, it's gonna be so good. It's like, I don't know if you guys saw, but the Pokemon battles aren't like how these ones are. You're in like a 3D arena, and it's a little bit like old school Digimon games where it seems like you can directly control your Pokemon, which is different than Digimon. But you tell them what moves to do, and it's not just like trading attacks. They had a guy do like, I don't know, it was like use flamethrower, and this other guy used dig, and when he used dig, he dodged the flamethrower, and I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. That's gonna be fun, man. Figuring out your team's combos that you can do. Yeah, and you can just attack people from the back, which is so messed up. I'm never doing that in my playthrough. Never gonna do that. We're gonna lock eyes every time. I do think it's cool that it's like in that battle royale format and you climb from rank Z to rank A. That's very cool and anime-like. But it does kind of make me feel like, oh god, every game has a progression path and a battle pass and everything, you know, oh god. It feels like that a little bit. But I'm sensitive to that kind of thing. I think it has its good... It should exist in certain games, you know? Not all. How much experience did we get for killing this Abra? 107. That's the same as an Nidoran. But it can't kill us. Drowsy. I was watching clips of Hajime playing her Pokemon game. So good. I think we learn our move, right? Oh, no. Next level. Next level is when we learn the move, guys. The move, the Whitney killing move. I kind of felt bad earlier. I was thinking about, oh, Ditto! I was thinking of all this training that I'm doing, you know? And then I realized, like, Whitney in this game is basically a child. And I'm pretty sure when you beat her, she cries. It makes me feel like a bad person. Like I'm doing all this training to beat up a little girl. But if I don't, she's gonna use her Miltank and steamroll my entire team! Every so often, the internet proves to you that, you know, your memories aren't so special and they're actually a shared experience that we all have had. Whitney's Miltank rollouting your Pokemon is one of those. You know, Drowsy's belly always reminded me of the jars from Legend of Zelda. Wonder what's going on with this belly pattern anyway. He looks like... I was about to say, is he like a bear? It's like a pot of honey, but no, he's a tapir. Oh yeah. Man, I thought that fan art of Nimi in her different Pokemon forms was really cool. But they really missed that opportunity to say, use Dream Eater 20 times in battle to evolve instead of whatever they wrote. That was a disappointment. Because some Pokemon evolve that way by using certain moves so many times. That's a thing now. Did you guys know the most obscure way to evolve a Pokemon out of any game? I have no idea how, like, I would have known this as a child. To evolve your Inkay, I believe it's its name, you have to level it up while holding your DS upside down. I'm not even joking. You have to hold it upside down. Isn't that wild? Oh, it's probably a reference to that tapir. Look at that thing! Dude, is it fuzzy? Is it like a little bit of fuzz? See, that the amount of fuzz that tapir has, that's what I imagine like most Pokemon's bodies are like. Pretty smooth, but like with just a tiny bit of fuzz. What? Yeah. Yes, to evolve one of these Pokemon, dude, you have to hold your DS upside down. At level 30 or higher. And if you look at the picture of the Pokemon, it like turns upside down. I'm gonna get a picture of it on screen. Here it is. So see, it's like got it's like head part on the top and its tentacles on the bottom, and then when it evolves, its head part is its legs now, and its tentacles are its hair, and it's like turned upside down, which is cool. But like, how would you? That's too obscure. That's crazy. Like I'm sure some little Billy discovered that, you know, on his own, but like, that just feels like something that's like a person that looks into the what's it called, like the net code of Pokemon. They're like, oh, it says that, you know, you evolve it this way. That's so crazy. Like when you level up, you turn it upside down. You know, like when when you're about to evolve, I would probably just do the whole battle upside down. You just turn your DS upside down. I've done it in real life. I don't remember if I did it on my Switch or not. But yeah, I was like, this is crazy. Because I was like, there's no way this works. This is... I was like, this... You know what it reminded me of? Now this is a deep cut. This is a DS game. I don't remember the name of it, unfortunately. It was like a mystery game. And not too far into the game, there's a section where you have to look at some sort of stamp to get a clue. And I was stuck on that level. I was stuck on that part for so long. For, I don't know. Longer than I was stuck on any other part of the game that I played. And I remember I was at the store with my mom, and I put my DS in my pocket. I closed it, and I put it in my pocket. And then later I opened it up, and the stamp had pressed onto the bottom of my screen a little bit. And I learned you had to solve the puzzle I was on, you had to close and open the DS a few times to like stamp it onto the paper, which is really cool, except that, holy crap, oh my god, I never would have, I just, you know, would have never figured that out. It's kind of like that. But it's pretty cool. I did not finish that game. I'm sure that if that was the beginning of the game's puzzles, like there's no way we were doing it all, you know? Maybe I should stop saying that we're gonna fight Whitney every stream, because it seems like when I tweet that I'm gonna stream, something happens. Or when I say that you know, this stream's purpose is to do something, it never works out. It never works out that way. But at least now we all know that it's real, right? It's live. None of this is pre-recorded. I guess it could be pre-recorded. This stream for sure. Wait, it can't be pre-recorded because I'm reacting to your live comments. Haha. Unless I'm a genius and I predicted every comment. Wait, have you guys seen that video of the guy streaming? And he says something like, he's playing Spider-Man or something. And he says something like, no, man, I don't have anger issues. He goes, you guys think I have anger issues? And the guy watching him goes, yeah. And the streamer pauses the game, like instantly pausing. He goes, who said yeah? And the guy's like, what the fuck? Dude, that shit was so funny. Oh my god. Also, wait, it's time. Pre-recorded chat? Well, you can't say that. You're the chat. Now it looks like you're pre-recorded. Prove that you're not pre-recorded by... But you're reacting to what I'm saying. Pre-recorded everything. I'm not aggressive. I am not aggressive. That shit was pretty funny. Lies? Wait. No lies. Also, guys, we got Brick Break. This is the move. This is the Whitney killing move. Let's get rid of Fury Attack. I don't know when we would ever need Endure, but let's just keep it, just in case. Mosu has hit our level cap, which means it's time to move them off to the side. and put Heels in. And we should actually oops. We should give Heels the Quick Claw. I should have did that for the other guy, too. We are now back to being scared of drowsies. A Rattata? It's a female Rattata! You're so fucking dead! Take this! Double kick! Wait, take this! Nice. Our attack went up 0 points that time. God, it's so frustrating. I should have never learned about Pokemon natures, IVs and EVs. I should have just stayed ignorant. You know, another random Pokemon memory that I'll never forget is my friend and I used to battle each other like all the time over Wi-Fi, and we would just use, I don't know, we basically just had, we didn't really have any rules. I think it was just no legendaries. But there was one time I just assembled like kind of a random team, and I had a Yan Mega in there. And my Yan Mega had speed boost, which means after the end of every turn, its speed goes up 1 stage, and it's already a decently fast Pokemon, if I remember right. And it was like, it was not looking good for me. I sent out Yan Mega, I used Bug Buzz, and I don't know if like his health, my Yan Mega's health was low enough that Swarm was activating, or if I just had an insanely strong Yan Mega by complete accident. But I killed his whole team by spamming Bug Buzz the whole time. And he couldn't even do anything about it because by the time his stronger Pokemon were in, my Yan Mega was already like +3 speed or whatever. He's so fast. You're not outspeeding him. And I won. And ever since then, Yan Mega has a small place in my memory. Like, yeah, he's a pretty good Pokemon. Also, he's based on like an attack helicopter, which is pretty cool. At least I think he's supposed to be. There was another Pokemon, oh, I think it was Hydreigon. I think he was supposed to be based on a tank, and he used to look a bit different. But if you look, oh. Okay, we're going back to the Pokemon Center. But I think if you look, there's still some tank-related bits on him. It would be cool if I had like a mod that would, I had to like pay to use the Pokemon Center or something. I guess if you could self-enforce that if you went to the store and bought like 5 potions and then threw them away or something, but that's too much work. Every day I find myself browsing Oblivion mods hoping that the really good ones are gonna start appearing. But I don't know why I'm in a rush to do that, because we have to finish Morrowind first. And before we do that, we might finish Cyberpunk first. I don't know. Yeah, that did nothing. Keep it up, keep it up. Oh, crit! And poisoned. This is all you, Heels. You got this one. He used to say it's over for him. Yeah! Oh, delicious. The good news is, leveling up Heels won't take as long as Mosu, because Mosu started out at level 2. Heels is starting out at like level 12, 13. Now we're level 14. But you know, let's leave this battle. Let's not do this one. You know, oh, that's right. We will have some trainers to fight inside the gym. Heracross might end up over-leveling a little bit. I'll try not to let that happen. I'm also going to try not to use any items against Whitney, but don't count on it. her fucking Miltank can heal itself with an attack, and she uses two super potions. That's outrageous. That's not fair. Man, Heels, you're supposed to have higher defense as a female Nidoran anyway, and you have bold nature, but we're still getting our butt kicked, aren't we? We get hit by 1 or 2 attacks and it's just over for us. Defense points-wise, it's hard for me to get a grasp on how much a point is worth, if that makes sense, because our Nidoran's defense is at 27, our Heracross's is at 38. Doesn't seem like it's that too far behind, and yet we're getting hit by a lot more, taking a lot more damage. Nidoran is such a cute Pokemon, though. Also, whenever my Nidoran's following me around, its mouth's open. It's in a constant state of shock and screaming. You can't see it, though, whenever I'm running, because it's too short. Hee. I'm imagining Heels like kicking this Rattata in the chin and like jumping up and kicking it in the stomach, sending it flying. Nice work, Heels. Excellent. I'm still not sure if Heels should be trying to fight the Drowsies. Kind of scared. Man, Leech Life sucks! In the earlier gens. In the later gens, it's great! Alright, well, this one's level 12. It's just that... Oh, wait. How about we don't fight male Drowsies? Yeah, that's probably the problem, too. Because we do 25% less attack. That's such a high amount, I feel like. Hills, come on! Alright, Pills. I don't trust you, man. Sorry. You're coming back. You were already down to 2 health. We almost lost 2 people today already. So far, just Jack. A nice quick attack. Also, I think at one point I had said we have to spend time in the game corner so I can get a Dratini from Goldenrod. Then I found out that you get a free Dratini much later in the game, which means we could get an Ekans or an Abra. I might end up getting the Abra, so that way we can guarantee an encounter later in the game, because Abra, I think, is prevalent throughout the game, I guess, you could say. Alakazam is a pretty strong Pokemon, so I wouldn't be against that either. Alright, Heels, try to take down this Drowsy with the Scratch attack. No, with Poison Sting. Alright, we got put to sleep. We're out of here. Screw it. Oh yeah, guys, I found out something. Like, one of my favorite things about Pokemon is in this game, and I didn't know. But there are ball capsules in this game. Ball capsules are awesome. Nidoran! It's time! Heels is evolving! Yeah! Pretty cool looking Pokemon. A good evolution, if you ask me. Nice. Uh-oh. Heels is trying very hard to keep up with me. Oh! It's okay, Heels. Heels is trying very hard to keep up with me. Whoa, no! What's wrong, Heels? It keeps saying the same thing! Heels, do you need to go back to the Pokemon? Are you worn out from evolving? Let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, so defense points wise, we just got a lot of defense. Nidorena's defense is almost the same as Heracross's now. Pretty good, at least with physical defense. Much less special defense. Feels good having some evolved Pokemon on the team. I'm feeling like a real trainer again. It still does like nothing. Wake up! As soon as they use one confusion, we're out of here. Alright, never mind. We were asleep for like so many turns, and then we got confused. It's the worst outcome! Scratch attack. Oh, we gotta go back. If only we could fight. I was gonna say normal type Pokemon, but should we go to the gym now? No, I'm too afraid to go to the gym now. Why don't we level up to, like, maybe 18? Then we can go to the gym? But by then, I bet Nidorina could handle some of them by herself. Or wait, maybe not. Her attacks kind of sucks really bad. Alright, that's one confusion. We can handle one more, I think. We just have to get lucky with the move RNG, I guess. I hope he does something stupid. Alright, he used Disable. Uh-oh. Alright, we're out of here. 2 confusions. Feels bad, man. Maybe Nidorina is not... Should I not use Nidorina after all, I wonder? Huh. I'm starting to think, what if we had pills in instead? I don't know. What if we had someone else? I don't know. I keep thinking like Nidorina is our ace in the hole against Whitney's female Miltank, right? But then Nidorina Heels isn't very strong. I would rather send out Heracross before the rollouting starts. But wait a second. Isn't Heracross is a bug type? And isn't Rock super effective against bug types? It is. But wait, rock against flying, or rock against fighting type is not very effective. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what's gonna happen then. I don't know if that means it cancels it out. Hold on, the audio's gonna get messed up for a second. Test it. I'm just starting to think maybe Heels doesn't come with us. Come on, Heels. Come on. Don't miss. Whew. I'm tired of going to the Pokemon Center after every battle. Maybe the secret to trading is to train multiple Pokemon at once. And then you get more value out of your Pokemon Center trips, if that makes sense. Because like we could have swapped to a different Pokemon and been training with them for a little bit. That'll be for future trainings. So who is her first Pokemon? I think it's a Clefairy. I'm not worried about a Clefairy. I'm only worried about the Miltank. What if they do that thing where she sends out Miltank first instead of Clefairy like she's supposed to? That would really mess things up for me. Please don't use Confusion again. Okay. Thanks. Don't do it again though. In fact, keep using Disable. Uh-oh. Phew. I was like, if we get hit by a critical Confusion, we might die. Now we're good. Phew. Mash, howdy. It's Arnie. How are you? I'm always with my Venonat. It's so cute. I just love it. Changing the topic here, I saw this Nidoran female for the first time. It was easy to beat, actually. Let's talk again. Well, if I didn't send in Nidorina, who would go in instead? It can't be Peter. Okay, well, first of all, who's fighting Clefairy? On the one hand, I want to send Heracross to just try to one-shot the Clefairy. On the other hand, what if we don't do that? But then what if she sends out Miltank first? So we should start with Heracross. That means Heels is our ace in the hole, and that feels backwards. Maybe we just hope Heracross can do the whole thing? And we have Heels as backup? Well, we can't take some. Actually, we can't take some of our Pokemon because they're over-leveled. No! You can beat a level 10 Drowsy, right? Okay. Alright. And then we got put to sleep. Fine. What if we had pills and Heracross? I'm not sure. I think pills just doesn't have that strong of moves. But it has Spore and Leech Life, so we could sleep and recover our health back pretty easily. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking maybe we don't use heals, because what is heals bringing to the table? Boosted attack against Miltank and a double kick. We only have double kick. It's not like we have anything else, and double kick is 60 power because you do it twice, but I don't know. I do feel a kinship with Heels right now as we're training together. I feel a bond developing. I feel like Heels' angry face right now is kind of like, what's the point of all this if you're not gonna let me try? Also, Heels' face kind of looks a lot like a Bulbasaur's. Wait for it. Or wait, no, I guess you won't see it unless we find another Ditto. Come on, kill him. Yeah! And it's kind of scary. I keep thinking, I'm like, oh, there's only 2 Pokemon to fight Whitney with. No, wait, I can't use pills because if I use him and he dies, that's a big blow to our party at large here. We need him to capture a Pokemon with. Oh, maybe I should have healed. Rattata? You can get him, right? He has so much defense. Alright. I honestly get nervous anytime my Pokemon go below 50% health, so that was already too scary for me. Maybe what we can do is see how Nidorina does against the regular trainers. Because if we're losing against them, we're not going to be Whitney with Nidorina, so level up one more time, and then we'll go and hopefully use these trainers to hit level 19. I guess Scratch. Just kill him! Okay, that works. No, oh, thanks for the crit, I guess, now. Sure, why not? Alright. Now you and Pills are about to level up, actually, so, oops. So let's swap to Pills right away. Get him! Leech his life! Heals is level 18. Pills is level 19. And everyone's happy. Let us prepare the team, I think, now. One last Pokemon Center heal. Okay. Speed-wise, okay, I'm not sure how to tell how good my Pokemon are. Doesn't that sound weird? But I know that, you know, Quilava could be considered a faster Pokemon than most. Mine even has boosted speed, it's at 50. Whereas, some of our other guys, like Heracross is at 33, Pidgeotto is at 36, Butterfree is at 36, but Nidorina is at 25. I'm just wondering if I should give Heracross the Quick Claw, but it seems like, compared to my other Pokemon, Heracross is just as fast, so maybe it would be wasted on him. I don't think I want to use the Quick Claw at all, actually, because why would I use an item that has a chance to proc when I could instead put a healing item on my Pokemon that's guaranteed to proc as long as, well, that's almost guaranteed to proc as long as we don't get one shot killed. I only got one berry. That's unfortunate. I think I can trade in these shards for berries somewhere. A jungler in Violet City? I need a yellow shard. That's some really hardcore min-maxing though to go get this yellow shard. I think I'm gonna do it though, why not? Is there such thing as over preparing? Maybe. Or, well, I'm debating which would feel worse. Going back and doing all this and getting a shard for one berry that we might not use, or dying because I felt too lazy to not go and get a berry. I'm gonna go get the berry. Shit! So to get this berry, we have to go and rock smash some rocks until we get a yellow shard. I don't know how long that's going to take. But the good news is we also are going to get other fossils that we don't have. So that'll be good. Let me throw on a repel, maybe. Just kidding. I don't think I have one. Wait. None of my Pokemon no cut. I would not be able to leave the forest. Soon we're gonna get a shortcut. Once we beat this gym, we won't have to do what I'm doing anymore. Alright, put Rodney away. Oh, I forgot to... I don't know why they ever made the deposit and withdraw Pokemon options when moving is just far superior in any way, because you can deposit or withdraw, and you can move items from the same window. It makes no sense to have a deposit and withdraw only. Alright, a slight detour in our Goldenrod City Gym adventures, but it is going to happen today. Forest music is a bit creepy for my tastes. Doesn't feel very whimsical. I was about to say, how do I not have a Caterpie if I have a Butterfree? But I guess it's because we caught a Metapod. Also, I'm gonna go teach my Nidorina Headbutt, actually, instead of Scratch. That's a great idea. Wait, I could probably teach my Paris Headbutt too, huh? I mean, it's just an upgrade over Scratch. And Headbutt is not an HM, I don't think. It's treated that way in this game, so... Okay. Please, Caterpies, stop. Which Pokemon should learn Headbutt? Heels? Heels is trying to learn Headbutt. I'm guessing a lot of Pokemon can learn Headbutt. Yes, please get rid of Scratch. So Scratch is 40 damage. Headbutt is 70. Nice. That might be our strongest attack now, actually. Maybe it was good that we went back after all. Also, please teach it to my Paris as well. What? Paris can't learn Headbutt? No! What about Heracross? $70? Horn Attack? What? Horn Attack does 65? That feels really weird, though, getting rid of Horn Attack from Heracross and replacing it with Headbutt, which is essentially a Horn Attack because his head is a horn. But do it. Get rid of Horn Attack. It's numerically weaker. My Heracross forgot how to attack with its horn, and instead learned how to attack with its head. Don't make us explain the difference. It's only going to confuse it. Which one of my Pokemon knows Rock Smash? Is it the Bellsprout? Son of a bitch. We need to go catch a new HM Pokemon instead of the Spellsprout. I will release the Spellsprout once that is done. Also, let's go talk to Kurt real quick. Sometimes I think soon I'm gonna log on to the Pokemon game off stream and just so I can grab apricorns and talk to Kurt and start getting a lot of these specialty Pokeballs. But I won't do anything else, guys, promise. Alright, got the fastballs. I have apricorns, I do. Take all these pink ones. Give me some love balls. Thank you. Wow, if only we would have known how rare those apricorn balls were gonna be in whichever, I forget what Pokemon game it was. Man, they were really hard to get in that one. Just realized I'm gonna run a long ways when maybe I don't have to. There's rocks that you can smash in Slowpoke well, I think. And there's a King's Rock down there that I need to get. I guess we're not in a rush to get that, though, yet. Alright, which one of you guys knows Rock Smash? Apom. Can you learn Cut, Apom? Did we go over this already? I don't remember. Apom, here, hold this knife. Now, cut! He can! Pom is our new HM user, I guess, and he's a real capture instead of, like that Bellsprout, which is we just caught for extra purposes only, so this feels a little bit better to use. Pom, a legit eligible Pokemon, has a purpose on our team. Come along, Pom. You know, at the end, maybe I'll look at all of our Pokemon names and rate them. Maybe we can rate who got the best name. Because I'm thinking Pom is a pretty cute name. That's like a name I would imagine they would nickname an Apom in the anime, you know? Like, this is my Apom. I call him Pom. You know, it's like, oh. And it's even, oh, I just realized it's even funnier. Because it could be like Pom, like Palm, Pom. Oh, I'm a genius. Where else can you get this raw, unrefined comedic energy? Oops, as I slap my microphone. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna buy a new microphone soon. I need help. I don't know how much. Like, I will do my own research into the products. I understand that that's something that only I can do. But I think I need help knowing how much money should I spend on it. And that's even hard to answer too, because it's like, well, what's your budget? It's like, no. Don't ask about the budget. It's not that money's not an option, but it's more that what range are you gonna get a decent thing at, you know? Get a controller? I'm fine, get a controller. No, I think my mic doesn't sound very good, man. I was listening to myself, I was like, I think it could sound better. Maybe it's my setup. Maybe it's like my acoustics in the room could make it better too. But I don't know. Also, let's get this item. Get a controller. That's just an Amazon order away. That's easy. A shell bell? Wait a second. Is that the one that makes them nicer or the one that heals them every turn? It heals them every no fucking way! This is way better than a berry, probably. Get a mic arm so I can get a better setup. I need to figure out, like, in a perfect world, I would have some kind of soundproofing, something, I guess. But isn't it kind of like if you don't soundproof it properly, you're basically wasting your time, you know? So like if I don't do it right, if I just put up some random shit, It's not gonna help that much. It might reduce some echo if I'm understanding how it all works right. There's so much stuff that needs worked on to have a proper stream. Makes me really just wonder how some of the people, the streamers that are like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be a VTuber, and then they've never streamed before, but they get all the stuff for it and the model, all this stuff ready. Like, I cannot imagine doing it that way. But doing it this way feels weird too. Anyways, I'm talking, that's a little too behind the scenes talk. Let's throw this shell bell into Neat Arena. We don't need to go get fossils anymore. Maybe we should switch those. I don't know. You could probably do the math on how much the shell bell heals per turn versus how many turns it would take for the shell bell, for a Pokemon to be in battle to equal the amount of healing from a citrus berry. Should be pretty interesting. You stream in a massive room with the hardwood floor and 0 soundproofing. It's all just mic settings. I don't need to soundproof anything. All right, maybe that's the option then. See, that's the kind of, it's difficult because it's like, how would an individual know that without just being told? But hey, thanks for telling me. I do have I have some bare minimum stuff on my mic. What's it called? The noise gate and something else. That's it though. Sometimes you'll even hear me typing on my keyboard, which I don't mind that. I don't know. I think that's cool. But I've noticed sometimes I'll say stuff and it doesn't always get picked up if I whisper something. I probably did the settings that I have now at my old place. I should probably redo them now that I'm in a new place. God, let me leave this cave! Let me! Please! Please! I'm not even being attacked by Zubats! It's not even the meme, it's just I'm tripping over Geodudes. Oh, I can't believe there's a shell bell back. That's like a pretty big item to have missed. I knew that I'd missed a bunch, but that's pretty intense. Makes me wonder what's in Slowpoke Well, because we didn't explore that wholly, because we didn't have Rock Smash. You know, I guess I need to keep the attitude that I try to keep, but always fail at keeping. But it's not that we need to have a perfect stream. It just needs to be continuously evolving. So, we don't need a perfect soundproof setup, but we could probably sound better than we do now. Do a YouTube search on the best mic settings and I'll be fine. Oh gosh, that's a pretty big personal fault of mine, is that I don't like to do it like that. I'll sit there and I'll like fiddle with it myself, but I shouldn't do it like that. But I get stubborn. I like figuring stuff out for myself. I don't know. I've always been like that. I don't even like doing tutorials in video games. When I downloaded DaVinci Resolve the other day. I'm about to just dive into it later. No YouTube tutorials, and I'm probably gonna get really frustrated and spend a lot longer figuring stuff out, but my interest level is much higher that way. But if it's just microphone settings, you know. This mic is kind of old though. Maybe a new mic and some updated settings. We'd be in like crystal clear shape for like however many years. Because this mic was only $20, and I've had it for years. It's served its time well enough. Oh, baby, you paid for the studio version and you love it? Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is pretty cool. I don't know the differences between regular and non, but I think Studio has like an auto caption built in. That's the only thing I know of. I'm very, very new to it all, but when it comes to like video editing and stuff, you just got to get familiar with working in a timeline. And then from there, I think that's the hardcore learning curve in my opinion. The headset mic, aw, yeah, I bet you they don't even sell it anymore. I actually have, oh, there it is. But I actually have another mic built into this headset that it did make me wonder, what would it sound like if I used my real headset's mic? That's definitely shittier than this one. What if it sounds great? What if it's amazing? Probably not. Probably, oh. Hey, wait, there's someone blocking the door. The gym leader, Whitney, went flying by, saying, "I've got to get a radio card." No way. No way. Wait, you mean to tell me there's some stuff I gotta do first? I was ready to fight Whitney today! I was so ready to fight Whitney! Oh my gosh. Nidorina! Heels is gazing restlessly at the building. I know! I'm ready to get inside and tear it up too, but we can't. We can't. You didn't watch any tutorials on DaVinci? It's pretty easy to pick up. Do you have any experience in other video editing kind of programs? I've spent many years in the Adobe suite, which my taste for them has really soured over the years, but video editing wise, I've just used Premiere Pro a little bit. DaVinci was your first? Hey, that's a good sign then, for sure. But I'm thinking since you also stream, you are more kind of technologically like advanced in that regard, I guess. So hopefully it's also easy for me too. And if not, I'll give up and use a tutorial. I do hit a point where I will look up a tutorial, sure. Okay, let's save the game first of all. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick and take a little break, and then we'll do this, I guess, the Team Rocket radio tower thing. And then, depending on how long that takes, then we'll battle Whitney or not, I guess. At this point, the stalling, it's a multi-part stalling, so I don't even feel bad about it anymore. It's just a theme now. But chat room, thank you all for being here and hanging out so far. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Let me see. You guys want to listen to the Game Corner music? What does this sound like? Yeah, there you go. Wait, do our Pokemon have something special to say in the Game Corner? Heels is happily skipping about. That's cute. All right, chat. Enjoy the Game Corner OST. It'll all come out fine, hopefully. It's just a number one. But you know, my grandpa, when people would come out of the bathroom, he would always be like, "Did everything come out all right?" And ask them really loudly to try to embarrass them. Why? I don't know. He's just just like that. What kind of things do I plan on doing with DaVinci? Just editing clips, but mainly getting that auto caption thing to work. Trying to maybe edit my own videos, or at least get a sample of like, hey, I would like my videos to be edited like this, and send it to someone else. I'm not really sure. Basically, it's really just getting in there, playing with it, understanding that I'm gonna need this skill, and DaVinci Resolve seems the best program to sharpen it with. Yeah, you should be able to post anything. I think I have links, like anyone can post links. That's even how the bots are posting their shits. We're cool. We do it with the Wild West over here for now. It's not that big of a deal. When you're too locked in, and you lose your last... Oh yeah. There's text, you know, you got you up on the top there. Your chat is there. Also, now I'm gonna judge your Hitman gameplay. Take her out right here. Do it. Uh-oh. 1 camera mention, 2 Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah, it seems like it has some pretty good power. I mean, I saw some people saying like, yeah, it's easy to like make your stuff for TikTok. All you gotta do is like take your webcam and slap yourself up on the top and add this and add the cat. And I was like, yeah, that seems pretty easy compared to what I thought the amount of work was gonna have to go into to transform your stuff. But thanks, man. Thank you for that example of what DaVinci has to offer. I will be right back, and then we will continue our Pokemon stream. I guess we're going to be going for a little bit longer than 6 after all, but I guess that's all right. Let's see. Let's just see how long the Team Rocket thing takes, I guess, when I get back. All right, chat. BRB, thank you again. Dude, they should bring back the Pokemon, the trainers calling you thing, but as text messages, okay? And then they have some like preset responses for what you can just type anything you want back to them. How funny would that be, man? You could just say whatever you wanted back to them, and then they would, if they didn't understand you, they would just be like, "Oh, I don't understand. I gotta go." But like you could like be mean to them or say insult their Pokemon or challenge them to a battle or something. That would be sick. That would be cool. That would require probably some AI, which I don't want in my Pokemon game, if I'm being honest. The bad kind of AI. Alright. We are back, though. It's evening time. In the game. And in Earl. Actually, since... Oh, wait, God. Oh, shit! I just realized, I remembered... This could be bad, guys. Because... Remember, there's somewhere out in this Pokemon world, there's a Team Rocket member with 4 Voltorbs that all use self-destruct. And we're about to go fight Team Rocket again. I don't know if he's in here, but holy shit. Please, don't do that to me. I will cry. Our team is pretty cool, except that 3 of my Pokemon are like all blue almost. Nidorina, Heracross, Pidgeotto, Butterfree, Bellsprout, and Quilava. Let's go fight Team Rocket. Also, I got some tea with me. Alright. So this is the radio tower. What do you want, you pest? Scram! Alright, I guess they're just gonna let me walk in. Welcome to Goldenrod's radio tower. This is the Pokemon Lottery Corner. I'm Felicity, your attendant today. If the drawn number matches the ID number of any of your Pokemon, you could win fabulous gifts. Would you like to check today's lucky number? We should have been doing this every time. Yes. First, I'll look up today's Pokemon Lottery Corner lucky number. Your lotto ticket number is 52470. Now let's see if it matches the ID number of any of your Pokemon. I'm sorry, you didn't get a match. No! One time I did get a match of 1 number, I think. We have a special quiz campaign. Answer 5 questions correctly and in a row to win a radio card. Oh. Maybe we don't have to do anything for Team Rocket. When you load into the Pokegear, you'll be able to listen to the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to try our quiz? Yes. The first question. Can you check the town map with your Pokegear? Yes. You're correct. The second question. Nidorina can only be female. True? Yes. The third question. Kurt, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients? Yes. What? Huh? Oh. Is it because you spelled apricots not like the way it's spelled in the game? Dang it. Apricots. Not apricots. Apricots. Can use, yeah, apricots as ingredients, so it's no. Uses apricorns. It's impossible to use a TM on Magikarp. True? I would honestly say that that's not true, but I'm gonna guess that it is true. Alright, well, I was right. In Professor Oak's popular show, Pokemon Talk, is he on with Marie? Yes? Well, here we go again. Alright. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations. Here's your prize, a radio card. Ash can now listen to the radio with the Pokegear. And we've made a certain someone pretty mad. Or not. Wow, you did it! I thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. Oops, time to get back to the gym. Oh. We don't have to fight Team Rocket at all! Hooray! My Pokemon are safe from being Voltorbed to death one more day. Alright. Wait. Never mind. Well, I just saved the game, but well, let's kill all the trainers' Pokemon first. Go back to the Pokemon Center and heal, and then I'm gonna play it legitly, and I'm gonna even remove all the Pokemon from my team except for 2, because again, we're playing with limited Pokemon. Oh, this place looks weird. Yo, champ in the making! This gym is home to normal-type Pokemon trainers. I recommend you use fighting-type Pokemon. I'm on it, man. I'm so on it already. Whoa. I slide up the steps. Hello, trainer. Oh, you're a cute little trainer. I like you, but I won't hold back. Are we fighting on this dangerous platform? You're challenged by Beauty Victoria. No, a Sentret, level 9. Pathetic. Not even worthy of a double kick. Use headbutt. Alright, another Sentret. Stay in, Heels. And we gotta pay attention. It's a female Sentret. It's so dead. I didn't see what the first one was. Alright, and then, oh my gosh, another Sentret. So that one was level 13. This one's level 16, also female, getting a double kick. Use quick attack. How dare you? Nice. Healed with the Shell Bell, almost back to full health. Let's see. Oops, it's over. That's right. You were pathetic. Also, I forgot. Now that we're having some epic battles, let's turn the animations back on. I feel like we could just run straight to the gym leader, right? But let's not do that. Unless there's a wall back there. Give it your best shot, or I'll take you down. Kind of a cute but generic thing to say. Beauty Samantha sends out a Meowth. Alright, Heels. Double kick. Ow! Hi-ya! Hey, wait, when you do double kick, you kick twice, but then you kick twice, so it's like a quadruple kick, really. Kick, 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 kick. Nice. Alright, Heels is leveled up to level 19. Meowth coming in again. To me, feels much more intense with the animations on. Now I'm like, oh yes. It's giving my brain time to imagine what's happening. The Funny Shark Girls online. Yeah, I'm a little late, but you know, good news is we didn't have to do anything with Team Rocket, so we're already on our way to fighting the gym battle. She will maybe spend some time in the character creator, or maybe I wouldn't put it past her to just rock and roll and get on with the game, you know? We will see. For now, my battle has already begun. My battle with my precious Pokemon. Oh no, Meowth, I'm so sorry! I feel bad for killing her Meowth now, because remember, everyone else in this world is playing by Nuzlocke Rules too. These guys are all done being Pokemon trainers when I'm done battling them. Help! Help! I'm lost. What do I do? This way? Oh. Wait, what? Uh-oh. I'm being defeated by a children's game right now. What's the point of this lady? Is it just bait? You did have to go up. Alright, 2 more people. You shouldn't let your guard down just because I don't look tough. Don't worry, my guard is up. I lost one of my Pokemon today. Last carry. A Snubble? Hopefully it doesn't have Intimidate. Okay. It does. But it's a female Snubble. Try one double kick, Heels. Hey, yeah. Yeah. It's not too bad. Maybe it'll just growl or something. Scary face wait, is that paralyzed one or speed down? Okay. We can tank a hit. A bite? Don't flinch. Nice. It's over. You're finished. Heels, I was wrong. You're doing great. Keep it up. Don't level up though. Just because I'm gonna try to really play by the rules. I'm gonna swap Mosu in for this next fight, so that way Heels doesn't level up to level 20. I like cute Pokemon better than strong Pokemon, but I have strong and cute Pokemon. Wow. You really got both of them, huh? Last Kathy? A Jigglypuff? Oh. That was pretty cute. Kill it. Brick break its face! Now! Which is also its body! Yes! This is what all the training was for! All the tree headbutting was for! Jack! Are you watching? This is all for you, Jack! God, I feel like the health moves so slowly. I keep thinking, oh God, it's gonna live. It's something. It's gonna sing or something. Something bad. All right, 3 Jigglypuff. Come on now. You're not playing by Nuzlocke rules. You didn't catch all those Jigglypuff on different routes. All right, no problem. Wait. I have potions. I could just potion Heels. Nah. Nah. I want to see what it feels like to only really have the 2 Pokemon in my team. To know that there really is no backup. Also, Joey, not now. I'm busy. All right. Oh gosh. I was feeling pretty motivated and pretty fired up until I just remembered all the times that Whitney killed me as a child. And now I'm wondering, am I gonna be able to do it? Like, can we? Also, my screen's messed up. Oh, I broke it. Awkward. Oh well. Oh man, the music. I'm feeling it. Whitney! I have to defeat you again today. Not just to continue this run. Not just for all the small children that you've defeated in the original Gold and Silver, and possibly Heartgold and Heart, Soul, and Soul Silver. And not just because of me being one of those children as well. But we do this also for Jack. We're gonna start out with Nidorina, with Heels. And call in Mosu if we need the backup. We might not even need it. Hi, I'm Whitney. I saw you at the radio tower just now. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. It's time. 2v2. Go, Heels, go! Heels. Knock them down. Double kick. We got the first move. It's a one shot. Oh, it's not. Double slap. It's a double kicking, double slapping, double fest out here. But it does nothing to Heels finish them. Another double kick. She didn't use a potion. That's weird. A crit! We kicked that Clefairy in the face twice. It goes flying past Whitney, slamming into the wall behind her, leaving a small Clefairy-sized crater as it crumples onto the ground. No, my Clefairy! Clefairy, return! Shh. All right, Miltank time. Part of me wants to let Mosu get in on the action, but we'll let Heels stay in. Oh god. Hey, just one left. But I ain't losing, you hear? Oh, you are losing. You have to lose. Who moves first? The foe's Miltank uses Stomp. We flinched. Another Stomp. No flinch. Double kick. Uh-oh. Oh no. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Wait, we might wait. Call another ambulance. We might need. We might need two. Oh, so even though the Miltank is a female and we're getting a boosted attack, it's not enough. It's not enough. We can't really survive too many more attacks. So I'm just trying to think: is there a reason why we should swap in now or not now? It'd be good if we could damage her more and then swap in when she heals. But I think Mosu can tank a hit, and we have the Citrus Berry on him. Alright, Mosu. Help us out. Alright, that Stomp did more than I thought it was going to do. Mosu, how fast are you? Do it. Use Brick Break. No! Attract, no! What do you mean? This Miltank's a monster! Snap out of it, Mosu! Stop it! Get him! Poor me! You shut up! Yeah. Just kill him, Mosu. Snap out of it! No! Mosu, it's not real that Miltank doesn't care about you. It just wants to win the battle. Come on! Mosu, think about it. Think about it. What are you doing? You can't love this Miltank. What about Neinechi? Think about who you're named after. All right, berry time. He flinched. He's not even using rollout. Oh, come on. Oh my god. All right. It's our time to use a potion, I guess. Round 2. Come on, Mosu. Think about Neinechi. Come on. No! Snap out of it. You're gonna make her cry. Crit. Give me the crit. God. No more. There's no more though. There's no more potions for her. We just gotta keep spamming brick. We just do it again. Still haven't snapped out of it? No way. Let me look at my move. Aerial Ace just never misses, right? Yeah, it attacks without fail. It's not faster. This is so brutal because we're getting stomped. That's a chance to flinch, and we've been the attract. We won't survive a swap in. Actually, well, no, because we won't survive a swap in. If we swap in, we'll take damage. We could survive that, but then we won't attack first. So we would lose heals. Or if we attack with Heracross right now, we would probably lose Heracross too. But there's no plan. Wait, do I lose? The only thing I could think to do, I don't know enough about attract, but if I used endure, like if I either snap out of it this turn or snap out of it the next turn, and I use endure to tank, but Miltank's still faster than me. I mean, she used 2 potions, but I in my mind had it made up to just use the 1. I really should have been more. I thought out the rules so well. Just use 2 for both. If I use a super potion, then I feel like it's like an easy win then. But if I don't, I actually think I just lose. Like, because Mosu would die, we'd throw out heals would get attacked. Actually, look at that stupid fucking Ow. Look at his face. Look at it just sitting there. God, I hate you, Miltank. Alright, I'll use a potion. I'll use a potion. Maybe we'll make it the rule we use as many as the enemy. I'll have to see how many potions the enemies use from now on. And I'll also take a -1 to my gaming honor. This does not mean that we're going to win, actually, because we could still get stomped, flinched, attracted to death. He posts it, no. Alright. Aerial ace, so we don't miss. If we get the attack off, so we don't miss, we aerial ace. It doesn't feel that great of a win, but it's a win. I think it counts. Well, you know what? It's gonna have to count because it's on the screen. All she did was say, ugh. Whew. Wah! Yep, she's crying. Wah! Snivel, hick. You meanie. Wah! I also got confused at this part because you don't get your badge. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Sniff. What? What do you want, a badge? Alright, I forgot. Here's the plain badge. The plain badge lets your Pokemon use strength outside of battle. Oh, you can have this too. It's Attract. It makes full use of a Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? That's right. I heard this thing called the Pokeathlon Dome is now open right next to the national park. You should go try it since you're so good at battling with your Pokemon. I've never done that before, but it's like Olympic events with Pokemon, and we should definitely do that, like sometime, because that sounds really cool. I can't believe that was still that difficult. I don't think we flinched. What? How that was? I don't know. It was pretty not great RNG. We had a few attracts and a few flinches, but we did it, and no one died. Erwin, what do you want? Mash, I heard you defeated Whitney. Makes me proud to be your friend. Call you later. You just called me now. Okay, bye. Well, at least he was nice about it. Let's open up our Nuzlocke tracker, lads, and we get to verse Whitney and mark it as a victory. Whoops. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Well, I have a little bit of homework to do to figure out how many potions every future enemy is going to use, so we know our own limits. But I do gotta say that this is still just a casual run, so I shouldn't be too hung up on the details. What would I do without Coach Chat to give me the okay to use a second potion? I probably would have suffered there for a long time on my own. Thinking of every possibility. I'm gonna look at Attract real quick. But that'll basically be doing it for us. Chat room. Infatuation lasts until... It lasts until you swap, I guess. Oh, wait. What? I don't know. This is too confusing to try to read at a glance. Maybe I should try using attract myself. We just got the TM. Oh, my Centra dime. Jack would have been perfect for that. That's alright. I mean, it's not alright. We will always love and miss you, Jack. You'll sit on the bottom of our screen until the next person comes to replace you. But let us go to our outro chat room. Bloop. Because that's the end of the stream, like I said. Thank you all for hanging out and joining me for a bit. Sorry for the later stream today, but I still feel like we got a decent amount done. We finally fought Whitney, which is good. I guess we'll just keep listening to Pokemon, the Pokemon Center music for now. We have cool, and now for my random chilling, hashtag not an ad. Gura is playing Oblivion right now. You know what? Let me just pop in. You know, hopefully she doesn't pop up on the stream first. Okay, she's making an ugly character. Gura, come on, Gura. I'm over the ugly RPG character meta. Okay, I'm over it. I'm gonna make my character look normal, and I know it's boring. I know it's not funny. But I'm over it, man. How many times do we have to see it before we say, okay, it's just not funny anymore? But you know, I will admit that in the Oblivion remap, they are really funny looking because they're pretty detailed. They're pretty nice looking, you know. But yeah, it seems like we haven't missed too much. And but more, well, I don't want to say more importantly, but additionally, Nanashi Mume has her last Just Chatting stream later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow, she has... well, I'm seeing she has a cover releasing at 2 a.m. Eastern. Guess I'll listen to that tomorrow. But she has a 3D graduation stream tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern, which... I'm gonna take a nap before so I can make sure that I see that. Other than that, though, we will be streaming tomorrow some, probably playing Cyberpunk and doing the heist, and doing our Just Chatting stream, Mashed Potato Monthly, as well. So, thank you all again. Hopefully you all will join me for that. If not, join me for something else in the future. More Pokemon next weekend as well. And that's it. I think I'm gonna go eat some chicken Alfredo now. I will see you all later. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Goodbye. Bye, Key. Thank you all. And I will see you all later. Bye.